not going to go through the replay for yesterday, but yesterday was the same exact thing, just to the opposite direction. So yesterday at opening bell, you actually broke the high. So this is, where's the 930 candle right here? 930 actually broke the high and then kind of closed below the high of the day. TDI is right here at the 67. So I give it some gratitude, 65 to 70. I consider that the over bought area. And you can't see it here. I guess I could go back to the replay to show you. Let's go right here. And I'll move on. I don't want to beat this to death. So I just want to show you guys an example just for a sell. So same thing here. You come into the market, pre-market, you see the market is trending straight up and we're breaking all of the swing highs. What I call a swing high is just the most recent high. So if I just look to the left of my chart, here's the most recent highs. We've broken that, between 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock. So if I let this play out, TDI is at the 67, close enough to 70 for me. All right, so you're looking for red FEGs. All right, you got your first one there. Oops, it happened quick, but a very small FEG, but you can see the next candle went green straight into that FEG zone, tap right at the bottom of it, which is fine. But the point is that that's the setup. So I will say this, if I'm taking the first red FEG and it's not as close to the high as I would like, so this is a perfect example. If I was to take a stop entry here for the sell, I'm not going to place my stop way up here. That's too much gap for me. I'm not willing to lose $1,000 plus to see if this plays out. So in cases like this, what I'll do is whatever candle formed the FEG, which would be this red one here, for example, I will place my stop at the top of that candle. So in this case, if you're entering this retest of the FEG here, which it was rather quick, but if you're watching at opening bell, you should be alert for sure. That's the name of the game. Your stop would have been here at about 11,320. So you're in the trade here. That's the first FEG of the day after breaking recent highs. And let's see what happens. Price goes down and what? Fills these green FEGs right here. So this was a day. So when you have the movement like this and it's just continuous, if you're holding this trade and taking partials, you can easily make 2 to 3 days worth of your normal trading off this move here. This was a fast move. I mean, it's 1040 here. You're in the market at 930, at least looking to take a trade. This is only an hour of trading. So if you're taking your entries here, which is where the FEG was at 11,280, less than 30 minutes later, you're at 11,180. That's $1,000+ at just a standard lot. Okay. So, I mean, I could go through a million examples, but if this setup occurs at opening bell, just how I'm laying it out, it's a very high probable setup. And that's pretty much how I trade. I'll add Brandon's floor and ceiling to my arsenal as well. If I see a setup like that, I add that to my arsenal as well. And that's just another high probability setup. If you're taking Brandon's floor and ceiling, here's the 930 candle, 945 ends about right here. So right at the next candle, you have a break of the floor, which is right here about 11,280. And you're pretty much at the same exact entry point as the FEG. So, multiple traders, multiple different ways to look at it. But the point is we're all making money. We're all profiting. So, find what works for you, stay consistent at it and back test it, which I highly recommend using the bar replay, just back testing. That'll help build your confidence so that when you're in the live market, you don't hesitate. You just take the trade because you know the high probability of what's going to happen. And if it goes against you, you take your stop loss, hits your loss, you look for the next trade the next day. Simple as that. All right. So any quick questions before I kind of move on from the FEG? I'll give it to you for a minute, Jamar. All right, let me check the chat. Is that a standard lot size? Yes. So based on the stop losses and TPs I just talked about, that's based on a standard lot, Gretchen. So 1.0. If you're trading through FTMO, that actually got modified about a week ago. So on FTMO, a standard is now a 10-0-0. So a 10 standard lot is now really what a standard lot is. Okay, so if you're trading FTMO like a lot of us are, that would be a 10-0-0. Okay. All right. Question. All right, we're good. All right, Jamal, I'm gonna pass it to you for a second.
Oh no, it's all good. Hey, so no, that was awesome on the FVG. On the rest of the market, you know, we're looking out. You guys will hear. I'm just hopping on because Darrell, we got a lot of feedback, and this call has been 2 hours, and so we're gonna reduce this call to an hour. Darrell is gonna take over on this call, and then for me, you know, I wanted the Discord and the plays. You know, I took a couple of live trades today, and kind of just walk guys through the trades. So, you know, we're gonna be doing more of that. Where I'm actually going to be doing some of the trading in the chat, working with the guys on there, and then we also, you know, we create some new assets, you know, to put on the back end. You know, a lot of our videos and a lot of the things that we have in the back office, we want to update them with the kind of new courses. Now, I think the real value is in the day-to-day trading, you know, and the communication. So that is one aspect. Another aspect is, you know, we're going to be doing more live events. I'm going to have one in Temecula in December, open to the DCG members, and you know, focusing on building the community. And you know, we got Brandon, we got Darrell, we got Mike, Nick. You know, we got, you know, all the guys, Dennis, we got all these guys trading inside the Discord. I want, you know, that to be a bigger part. So this way, guys will be able to take some of the trades that we're taking. And so the emphasis is going to be on you know, getting more material out. So yeah, I appreciate Darrell, you know, taking over this call. You know, it's going to be his profit call. We're going to cross my picture out and cancel it. You know, on Monday nights, you know, Rhoda is going to be on those calls, you know, with me. She's on every call anyways, but to get the updates. And then throughout the week, I'll be going live, and I'll be doing, you know, some of the trading, because I think that's a value. And then, you know, actually walking through, like this morning, I wasn't trying to get in the market and to actually walk guys through, because it's like, well, hey, we trade. It's like, nah, so, you know, I'm getting a haircut, and I go in the market between 9 and 11, 9 and 12. And so that's middle of the day. And then, you know, I trade at night. So a lot of times when I'm going to go live, you know, I'm going to go live when I'm actually trading. So this way guys can walk through some of the trades, but, you know, we want to develop more traders. You know, that's the goal, is to have everybody, you know, profitable call, profitable trading, and you know, have more guys be able to go live and hop on the trades as well.